So this is my sub box. Had some moisture damage I overlooked. Not sure if it happened in here or if it happened somewhere where I had this stored, or in my last vehicle. But this box had rattles in it over time, and I'm not sure what this was manufactured with, but it had a almost more like a contact cement kind of adhesive, and there was gaps in it. And I opened up all the gaps, cut away all the old glue that was in these corners, and then I put this stuff in it. And that's after an overnight. That's like rolling the box around to get all those joints glued in, and then leaving it sit at an angle to let the glue basically run into all the gaps. And then while flipping and rolling the box around, you can see some of it dripped out and oozed along the sides of the walls inside the boombox. But I just put this one in, and you can see now air bubbles are coming back out of it a bit. And it says to use the glue extremely sparingly because it expands about 3 times the amount that's applied. So that's why it turns into like a foamy kind of looking product afterwards. So this one here actually glued right into the felt on the outside. There was a spot where one of these little edges was coming undone, and I put Gorilla Glue into it, and it just turned into like it turned this felt into like a hard plastic. Yeah. So I might have to cut that off if it rattles, or find another way to glue that in. So this joint here, hear that? That's a thunk. It's just clunk, 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 clunk when there's really hard bass going into it. So I'm letting this one set before I flip it over. I'm not having this dripping out of it, so I'm not rushing to put the other glue in just yet. Doing just the back and the sides of the box was easy. It just flip, roll, and then it boom, left it sit overnight, and that was my net result afterwards. So yeah, so nice. It's got a nice solid. It's not making any. It's not making any reverb or any kind of vibration type noise. It's not doing this. Sounds like a hatchback. So it's not doing that. So once this is all glued solid, that'll get rid of all that noise. So and I might drill a port into it. Now that should have some batting in there too. As you put something like a small bit of a polyester batting inside the box, it just helps to absorb a bit of that bass resonance. So, anyway, that's what I'm working on so far.